Hello, welcome to another video. Today, our topic will be about one of the most requested topics, which is how to apply for a PCO accreditation. We'll be covering the new application and the renewal as well. Today, you'll be able to know about the following: requirements for PCO accreditation, methods on how to submit PCO accreditation, duration and how long you will receive the PCO accreditation. All of the requirements for PCO accreditation is in accordance with DAO 2014-02. I have provided the link in the description below. As long as you are qualified and have readily available documents for PCO accreditation, there's no reason for the application to be difficult. The following slides are the requirements for PCO accreditation. But before we continue, please subscribe to my channel. An additional subscription will mean a lot to me. So, for new application done by the PCO, the requirements you'll be needing are the following: letter of intent, duly accomplished PCO accreditation application form. I have provided the link on the description below. Letter of appointment or designation as PCO of the establishment signed by the managing head. Certificate of training or PCO training conducted by the EMB recognized training organization or institution within the last 3 years. Certificate of training or 8 hours training for the basic environmental laws for the managing head. Updated resume, photocopy of either college diploma or transcript of record or both. Signed and notarized affidavit of joint undertaking of the PCO and the managing head. The template is downloadable at the description below. For Category B establishments, you may include the valid Professional Regulation Commission license if applicable, but this is not necessary. Of course, for renewal, there are fewer requirements compared to the new application. The requirements are the following: letter of intent, duly accomplished PCO accreditation application form, certificate of PCO training conducted by the EMB recognized training organization or institution within the last 3 years, photocopy of certificate of training for the managing head, and photocopy of latest PCO accreditation, the expired one. In some cases, the owner of the establishment is also the PCO. This is common to small establishments. For this scenario, the requirements for new application and renewal are the same, and those are the following: duly accomplished PCO accreditation application form, proof of ownership issued by SEC or DTI, certificate of PCO training of the owner conducted also by the EMB recognized training organization or institution within the last 3 years. Lastly is the updated resume. Before we proceed to the application process, I wanted to highlight this PCO accreditation form first. Section 1 and 2 is self-explanatory, so let us jump to Section 3 since this part is a little tricky. This section will determine if your establishment will fall under Category A or Category B. Mark the box or the category that matches your establishment's criteria. However, be sure that you have available data or documents that support your claim. Let me show you an example. On this scenario, let's say Company ABC, a manufacturing company, uses formaldehyde in their molding process. It generates 100 kg empty chemical containers, which belongs to hazardous chemicals. It also has 650 kW standby generator set and produces a total of 20 kg solid residual waste per day. Take note that you need to exclude recyclable waste in computing the total generated residual waste. Lastly, this company discharges 10 cubic meter of effluent per day. For the chemical usage criteria, you can check the priority chemical lists at the website of EMB. I will be posting also the link on the description below. You will notice that formaldehyde is included in the PCL, so automatically, Company ABC will fall under Category B regardless of its quantity, because I have mentioned earlier that Company ABC uses formaldehyde for their molding process. The next criteria is hazardous waste generated. I mentioned earlier that Company ABC generates 100 kg empty chemical containers annually. It is stated in Annex 2 of DAO 2014-22 that chemical containers with less than 36,000 kg per year is considered a small generator, which will then fall under Category A. For the criteria, air emission, check the Annex 2 of EMB MC 2007-03. The copy of this memorandum is not available on any EMB websites for some reason. That's why, please refer to the information seen on your screen for an overview of Annex 2. Since Company ABC uses a 60-50 kW of standby generator set, it is considered as a medium-sized existing source based on this annex, which make it fall under Category B. For solid waste, all establishment must check Category A. Only MRFs, landfill, solid waste treatment will fall under Category B, regardless of the volume generated. For wastewater discharge, since the establishment discharges effluent averaging 10 cubic meter per day, it falls under Category A, since our discharge is less than 30 cubic meter per day, without any effluent quality parameter. If you are wondering what or how to determine if your company has effluent quality parameter, please refer to Annex 3 shown on the screen. If you have at least one of these parameters, select the appropriate category in Category B. Since our example has no effluent quality parameter, it will fall under Category A. For the sludge generated, this is only applicable for transporter and sludge treaters. So, what's the conclusion of this form? In conclusion, the establishment is categorized as B. Please take note that if at least one criteria falls under Category B, your establishment is considered Category B. And that's it. We're done with the PCO application form. As mentioned at the earlier part of this video, compile all the requirements, then proceed with the application process. Since the start of the pandemic, and as part of the improvement of Environmental Management Bureau, most of the application for PCO accreditation is already online among regional offices. However, there is still some regional office implementing manual application. Hence, it is better to confirm this to the office where you are located. Let's assume that our organization is located at Laguna. We are under the mandates of EMB R4E or Calabarzon region. Hence, I need to check the website of this bureau for the email wherein I need to send my application. Once all the requirements are ready, compose a simple message saying your intent to apply for PCO accreditation. No need to make it long, since you will be attaching an official letter of intent. You can just copy and paste the body of your letter to your email. Wait for at least 1 month before making follow-ups to the bureau. Also, take note that approval isn't guaranteed after the said 1 month. Once the bureau confirmed that the PCO accreditation has been approved and ready for pickup, prepare 500 pesos fee and pick up the certificate at their office. The process for receiving the PCO accreditation may vary from different regions. Better to ask the office of EMB where your establishment is located. To sum it up, the application process for PCO accreditation are as follows. Prepare and attach all the requirements listed. Prepare a letter of intent. Email it to the concerned bureau. Wait for at least 30 days before doing a follow-up. Receive a notification that the PCO accreditation has been approved and is ready for pickup. Prepare a 500 peso fee upon pickup of the certificate. And that's it. That's the whole process for your PCO accreditation, either new or renewal. Before we finally end this video, and as a way to thank you viewers for making it this far, I have prepared some PCO side notes and tips that might help in your PCO journey. First, process the PCO renewal 30 days prior to its expiration to avoid violations from either EMB or other external parties. Second, you can locate the capacity of your boiler or generator set on its manual or on the unit itself, such as stickers on the unit. You can check if the unit is small, medium, or large source of emission at the Annex 2 for the compliance testing requirements. Third, if you have hired a hauler for solid waste, ask them to weigh the solid waste collected and record it to determine the daily average quantity of solid waste generated. Record keeping of hauling transactions are important since it will be needed to compute the daily average quantity of solid waste generated. Fourth, in managing hazardous waste, the PCO must be strict in monitoring and implementing the following. Keep the hazardous waste storage inaccessible by provision of padlocks or whatever applicable. Set schedule of hazardous waste disposal, such as every Friday only at 4:30 p.m. Assign an authorized person to assist during disposal of hazardous waste from different departments or sections of your establishment. Ask them to weigh the hazardous waste to be disposed. Record the weight to compute the average quantity of hazardous waste generated. Let me share the Annex 2 of compliance testing requirements for air emission, since this is not posted on any EMB website as mentioned earlier, so you can refer to this. I have also provided a very simple letter of intent. You can use this template too. So, that marks the end of our video. I hope I was able to create another useful video for you, my co-PCOs. Thank you for watching, and please continue to support my channel by clicking the like, share, and subscribe button. See you till our next video. Goodbye!